everyone. Today we have with us PV Hariharan sir, who's a practicing chartered accountant, and he's been in practice since 40 years. And today we have invited sir to have a discussion on something new in investment, that is about Shoot-Space Digital Private Limited. Unlike the other topics that he has introduced to us regarding investments, this is something new. Let's get some insights about this from sir.
Good evening to everybody, and today I am going to talk on a novel topic. Novel. I am going to enlighten you on a new investment avenues which we have unheard of. Normally, we have heard of investments like investment in properties, investment in shares, investment in FDs, and investment in gold, right? And right. So this is something new, and those who want to take risk and get a better reward, it will be a journey on to this, right? Let us find out how it is.
Yes. So, what is the core business of Shoot-Space Digital Private Limited?
Shoot-Space is an IT infrastructure company, specializing in tier 3rd plus data centers. They provide cloud services. Remember, cloud services like web hosting and data storage. This is a new area. Essentially, they provide the digital infrastructure, and that modern companies need to run their website and apps. So data is the content and data management is the kingdom. So those who own data will be the owner of the Samrajya world, right? That's why this is important to me, right?
Yes. And what is the sale and leaseback model?
That is known as SLB in short form.
Yeah.
This is a partnership model. In this partnership model, we have three players: the investor, the company, the result, right? Now let us come to investor. We buy specific IT hardwares, that is known as server racks / fragments from the Shoot-Space. We purchase the server racks, so we become the owner, and then the company immediately leases back that hardware back from the investor to use in their data center.
Okay.
They will purchase the asset and put it in their data center. So when
So
they
are purchasing from the company and selling back to the company
as a leasehold.
Okay.
And for that, the result is the investor receives a monthly rental payment for the use of their equipment.
Okay.
Because my equipment I am giving to the company, so the company is using it for the data center, and they will give me the monthly rent.
Okay.
Right? And it is very, very rewarding also. Right? Next.
How much return can an investor earn?
The model targets a fixed monthly rental after a 7% standard deduction. 7% standard deduction, that is 5% for GST, sorry, 5% for TDS plus 2% on service charges. The net amount is credited to the investor's bank account. Now you have purchased you have purchased the service server rack or the fragments, so you are the owner of the asset, that is released back to the company. The goal is to recover the capital and earn a profit over an 84 months, that is 7 years. जो भी आपने इन्वेस्ट किया उसका 7 साल में आपको रिटर्न मिलेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड 1 lakh, right, every month you will get a rental income, so that after 7 years, 7 times, that is 84 months, you will be getting the 84 months you will getting the entire 7 times returns, and that capital will be theirs after that.
Okay. When are the monthly returns paid?
Good question. There is a discipline for the company, and the company monthly returns are generally dispersed between the 1st and 5th of every month, and that has been the discipline right from the year the company was in inception in 2023. Right?
Is this investment tax compliant?
Yes. Good question. That is the main question that people will ask. The company operates under the TAN AHMS S4 6248G. They deduct the TDS under section 194G. This is for the learned people. 194J, rent for plant and machinery, ensuring that the income is reflected in their form 26AS, and everything is legitimate.
And how big is the company currently?
Good question. As per the audited filing for the financial year 2024-25, the company reported a turnover of 95.1 crore. Whopping 95. That's how the company is hardly we got incepted in 2023, right? And we are given to understand that this year's the turnover will be 192 crores. I mean, This reflects rapid scaling and a strong footprint in the Gujarat IT sector.
And where is the company located, sir?
The company is safely located. Where it is located? Its registered office at Unit 303, third floor, WTC Tower D, Gift City, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. I have personally visited it
Okay.
and I have met the director. Being located in the Gift City provides them with a prestigious and tech-forward business environment. What more you want? You are into a company which is dealing in data, and you are a part of it. You are as an investor, you are a part of the big company. Company is a big player, and mind you, as far as this segment, this nature of business is concerned, India is 10th or 14th in the list, and US is the first one. So we have a lot of opportunity to scale this business, and you are only investing, and whatever you are investing, you are getting 7 times, right?
Yes. What are the benefits of this investment?
3. One, it's a passive income, monthly rent with zero management effort, no management efforts. Next, asset ownership. You hold the title to the hardware, like you hold a computer. You are the owner of the computer. You are the owner of the laptop. You are the owner of the mobile. You are the owner of the hardware. Growth sector. You are investing in the booming data center industry. It's a booming data center industry. Unlike in shares where you don't know the promoters, right? Next.
What proof exists of their performance?
Good question. The company has a 100% on-time GST filing record and is active with the ROC, Register of Company. You can check it in ROC records by paying 3,000. You can get the inspection and you can learn about the company, or you can go to Google Gemini and have a preliminary idea about this company. The rapid revenue growth to nearly 100 crores acts as a primary indicator of their market penetration. Which company you will hear that it has gone to 100 crores? Normally we talk about 1 crore, 2 crores, because there we are talking about 100 crores in the first year, and they are up to 192 crores in the year 25-26 in 11 months.
What are the primary risks involved in this business?
Yes, when we have heard about goody things, we should also know the other part of it.
Yeah.
What safeguard we have to take? What health we have to take? Technological obsolescence, because technology is something which is fast evolving. So server hardware becomes outdated quickly. After 7 years, the equipment may have little or no residual asset value. These assets which you have purchased, like even computers, after 5 years old, it becomes obsolete. Similarly, this hardware which you have taken as asset and which is with the company, it will become obsolete after 7 years.
Okay.
Market demand. The company's ability to pay the rent depends on their success in selling the cloud service to the end user. जितने लोगों को एंड यूजर्स को आप क्लाउड सर्विस भेजोगे, उतना आपका डाटा सेंटर में काम में आएगा. Regulatory changes, that is not in our control. Changes in IT laws or tax structure could impact the model, and whenever transition takes place, it is not abruptly. They give the company to transit for any changes, right? So there will not be a disruption. Okay.
Can I have
Except
more?
there can be disruption like war.
Yeah.
Or earthquake, right? Otherwise, earthquake also in pockets. Because war can be something which can be viral,
Yeah.
right?
Can I have more than one account?
The company allows only one code per PAN card. Over multiple units or fragments can be purchased under that single code. For example, I can purchase 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 5 terabyte, 10 terabyte, depending upon the capacity, right? Verified financial snapshot. I'll give you an understanding of the financial snapshots, which is interesting for those who are interested in the finance. 2024-25, the turnover has been 95.10 crores. Their paid up capital is only 1 crore. TDS category. The deduction under 194I, 5% deduction. As far as the investor is concerned, their GST status active, regularly monthly filing is there. Registration number is U63110G J2023 P2C1C139702. It is you can check in the ROC records. Right? Rewards and risks are both involved in this business. Terms and conditions are placed. Thank you, Danya.
Thank you, sir.
We have enlightened our audience on a new avenue, new business as well as new avenue of earning the income. it is better than FDR? सवाल ही नहीं आता. It's better than gold? Yes. Gold is risky because yes, it can be stolen. But this hardware is already given to the company, so you are just investing it and keep giving back to the company, right? So the agreement will be the safeguard of the right. You have to safeguard the agreement, and every month when the income comes, your jingalala, right? That investment which you get, you can again invest in the market and earn money, right? So win-win situation, win for the investor, win for the company, and win for the public at large, right?
Yes.
So it's a new avenue, and I have made it enlightened to the public at large for the first time, and it's the month of April. It's only 3rd of April, starting for the financial year 26-27. If all distributors come under us, you will also earn in the process. You can also earn as an investor and also as a distributor. If you bring somebody as a referral, you can earn 6% on each investment, right? So passive income, asset ownership, right? So jingle ala, win-win situation. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. इतना टाइम लगा.